This is episode 1 of the cast. Oh shit, open up. Alright. You rushing me? Oh, my bad. Where do you feed them?
Well, that's a new one.
Oh shit.
There, I can feed outside my window, and I think that one will...
Have you ever seen that one before?
Yeah.
But you just started feeding it now?
Yeah.
It's a cute little cat. Kind of looks like Jimmy. Oh, I'm out waiting for the cat to come in. He just stays out there?
Yeah.
Hold on, bear cat.
Don't let him in.
No. He'll come in, though?
Oh, I'm sure he would.
Word. Word. So this is where the sound check. Sorry. I pulled up and he's standing outside. My name is Jolly. Like Jolly Ollie Oxen Free Holly Jolly Christmas Jolly. And my boy Sean out there is the other half of this cast. But yeah, he's feeding some cats out there that he's starting to take care of, and not foster, but just he's giving them nutrients and nutritions. It's a pretty cute cat. That's a big cat. He calls it bear cat. Big old heavy set bobcat looking mysterious black and gray dark midnight feline protector of the spirit realm and the Egyptians. What it is, player. They just feed those two cats?
Yeah.
Word.
Those two cats are right now.
Nice. Yeah, I put it right there. I just want to see what it sounds like. So don't let it scare you. I'm frightened. And I can edit whatever out.
You can't handle the truth.
I can edit whatever out and put sound effects over other shit if you don't want shit to be heard or whatever.
That's cool.
But I figure, it doesn't even have to have like pictures or nothing. It can be like, I was thinking I was going to take a picture of you and take a picture of me and like just put the audio of this on there. Like when I'm talking, it'll be like me all like, point like, hey. And then whenever you're talking, you'll have one where you're kind of like, you're pointing or discussing.
That's where you need a couple shots.
Yeah. And I was going to have one like
that.
And one where I'm like this or like,
But then one like.
Yeah. Like 4 or 5 shots of mixed emotions. Just kind of. It could work, man.
That should be the name of the show. Mixed Emotions.
That's a good ass name. Oh, I was like, did I bring you that? Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't have the good tall beers.
Yeah.
These things, I didn't realize. I thought these hopadillos were like, those are just regular beer, but they're the IPA.
Yeah. Did you know it was an IPA?
I didn't. No, I guess I didn't put 2 and 2 together because I just thought they were regular beers, and I was like, because it doesn't say its percentage on it.
Oh. So yeah, they're not showing percentage on beers like really anymore. Like ours says it, but I've had some where it's like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, what am I drinking?
Well, they don't show them on non-IPA stuff.
I think I've seen like some liqueurs and stuff that don't show it. Well, I might be wrong. It's beer. It's beer.
Because what would they put on?
Liquor and liqueur is very highly regulated and shit like that. But this could all sound like dog shit, and then I'm just gonna delete it.
It's that's the thing is that you need time. Like we would need to probably do this to get a good fucking tight 15.
Oh yeah.
We would need to do this like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah, you definitely build your style, build your kind of.
We're talking about sex. What is that? Shit! There was some comedy sketch where they were recording something. It was The Office.
Yeah.
And Dwight's recording it for like security reasons, and all of a sudden he's like, "Dwight, put your pants back on."
Oh yeah. And oh my gosh, is that a tattoo of Animal from the Muppet Babies? And I am chopping his head off, or what was it, like with a chainsaw?
Fucking Nard Dog.
But yeah, I just figured.
So do you think Ari Shaffir made those comments?
Did he already talk about Kobe?
Yeah, it was a big deal. You didn't see it?
He already talked about Kobe. Because he's got a history of like...
The day of.
Holy shit. He made a joke or something in like poor taste.
Dude, you haven't seen it? He put a Twitter up and he was like, Kobe should have died 23 years ago today because he beat a rape charge. And that was the comment. He should have... He was like, good, like, this is 23 years too late.
Okay, so it wasn't a joke. It was a serious
It was a flat statement about...
Okay, because he's got a history of making jokes about people that just died way too soon.
Well,
like, that's still...
But then there's also a couple things that were saying his Twitter account got hacked.
That's what they all fucking say.
But it's Ari Shaffir. I know he pushes the line.
Do people really hack Twitter accounts? I think that's just some shit. Oh, my shit got hacked, man. I didn't say it, man.
It's a pretty calculated thing. But then because Ari Shaffir and Natasha Leggero have like a real... Have you heard their
beef or something?
Yeah.
Like about what?
Like they were dating. They were going out for a while and like in a good relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she walked in one day and she was like, I'm banging a millionaire. And she left him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was she like
rich dude?
Was she a comedian or something?
Natasha Leggero?
Who is she? I don't know the name.
She's a real foxy comedian.
Oh, yeah?
She's kind of like, she always plays like a drunk girl.
Natasha Leggero.
She looks like she's like always drunk.
Yeah. And see, like I can put this on like, even though there's not really going to be video on this, if it does sound good, I can put like a picture of her up there, like bam, that's her right there, and like, oh shit, because I don't know what she fucking looks like, but they dated, and you said what? She left him because of what?
Apparently, she just like straight up left him.
She was
for
dating a millionaire or something.
A richer guy, yeah. Like some rich guy came along, and so they've got like bad blood. Like he like thrashed her on Twitter or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, man, you put the big one back in there.
Well, it fell on the floor, man. I don't want to go putting no hairy shit in there, man.
Bud's hairy anyway.
Oh, shit. Here, we'll take one of these out. Yeah. And, like, for this, if there's, like, extended pauses in the thing, I could put, like, inaudible, noises of... workshop noises or something, Bam. I'll do that. I took that out of there so it wasn't in there. Okay, so what did Natasha Leggero and Ari Shaffir, what were we talking about before that, though?
That Ari Shaffir
He just says
have made a Kobe comment, yeah.
Ooh, let me see that again, player. Fucking hey, oh man, we're having technical difficulties here. He said that he should have died because I don't know if Kobe like beat the rape charge or see, I don't know much about it. Did he beat it or was it just dismissed because like he settled it under the table or some shit? Ooh, that should have been in your favor. I shouldn't have redone it, man.
Well, just set it to 0, yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to look at the history of the Kobe shit, but apparently he did rape somebody, right? Like, well, no, what I heard today was that he admitted that looking back or something that he thought that she gave consent or whatever, but looking back, he's like, no, oh, I see how that isn't consent. So he kind of admitted it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be all frugal, man, but Okay, let's see. Here we go. All right. Okay. I wanted to do extra, so that is extra. All right.
Man, you gotta get up there scale.
Here, and I'll even throw that guy in there, too.
No, this is my bag.
Well, I'm saying I'm going to leave that guy in there. Just the bag. I'm going to throw this bag in there for you.
You can tell it's locked when it turns green, man. Technology.
Yeah, see? You get the yellow and the blue. Okay. And them bags in Mexico cost like 10 cents a piece. But that's crazy about Kobe, man. Like, you're the one that broke it to me.
Really?
Like, I thought I responded to your text. I thought I said, geez, or oh my God. Because after you read it, I was like, no fucking way. And I went over to, like, CNN or something, and it was like, Kobe Bryant, dead at 41. And I was like, what the fuck? And, like, Nikki was like, what? What? Like, she thought, like, Trump got impeached or you know, something, something happened with a family or something,
My mom told me I was sitting in here and she was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, it's crazy.
She was like, "Kobe Bryant," and then she paused, and I was like, "No, nothing like super," and then died on a mountain in a helicopter crash.
I know someone's gonna make jokes about like black people and they shouldn't do crazy stuff like scuba diving or skydiving or being in helicopters,
Dude, there's always those people.
I'm just glad no one has done it already, and
Well, I don't know. Dude. There was a couple that they got married. This was like last year here in Texas, like up in around Austin or someplace, Wimbledon, and they got married, and like one of their grandfathers was going to fly them in a small plane or a helicopter from the wedding to like their airport or wherever, and they fucking died.
Where was this? When?
This was in like Wimberley, like last year.
Yeah, I thought you said Wimbledon. I was like, in the fucking tennis.
The tennis courts?
No, that was the one going out to the country and they crashed in the small plane and the family and all that.
Yeah, and it's like, man, you're tempting fate when you do that shit.
They say that he flew into the games and practices in a helicopter every fucking day. But still, dude.
But when you're I don't know, dude. If I was ever in a plane crash, like I'm already afraid of them.
Yeah.
So if I was ever in a plane crash, like that feeling of descent, where you start to get real light, I would be like, I knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Like I got on this fucking plane. This is why I'm dying.
Yeah. See, a plane, if the engine cuts out, you can somewhat fly it and try and have a hard landing.
I don't even want a fucking hard landing.
Or if an engine dies, you can fly on one engine alone if it's a dual or whatever. But in a helicopter, that shit cuts out. Like, those fuckers aren't aerodynamic. It's just,
Yeah.
And just to think like that, I shouldn't like. I was thinking about like what did he go through, and my mind rushes to morbid details and stuff, and I mean no disrespect by it, but like I was thinking he's won 5 championships, but in that moment he was probably like, holy shit, like I'm just a dude, like I've done so much and like overcome so much, but holy shit, like he was probably hanging on to that like championship pedigree to stay calm and shit. And his daughter was there. Like, that's the part that breaks my heart. But I can just see him, like, taking over and, like, keeping the helicopter, like, calm and, like, just kind of shielding his daughter, like, holding on to her as hard as he could as it crashed. But they say that thing exploded, so.
He starts giving a halftime speech. We're going to pull through this. Dude. All we got to do is play tighter. Pilot, I need you to make a 3-point pullback right now.
Dude. They were like, they made a joke at work, and it was kind of funny, but too soon because I like Kobe, but they're saying last night LeBron passed Kobe in all-time scoring.
Yeah.
The night before he died, and LeBron was wearing Kobe shoes with a message of Kobe Mamba forever, and then they interview him. What does Kobe mean to you? And he's over there talking and saying everything, and it's just like. The next day, and Kobe has a back and forth with LeBron saying, brother, pushing the game, the sport forward and all this. And then he dies the next morning. It's like, holy fuck. One guy said, did Kobe have something on the Clintons or something? It's like, that's fucking corny. Shut up. And then someone else was saying, like, LeBron took out Kobe or something with like a chest pass or something. I was like, dude, shut up. Was that a surface to air basketball chest pass? I was like, shut up.
That's funny. That's funny. Shit, like they should have been like Shaq finally got his revenge. I told you Shaq couldn't shoot free throws.
He's just shooting free throws in his backyard.
Shaq was just out there fucking shooting free throws. Like, look what happened. Mm-hmm. This is the news radio, and this is the previous season to the last one. Okay, so there's the last season, but this is the season finale right before that.
There's an official name for that.
Penultimate.
Yeah, motherfucker! God dang! Give me the fuck
vocabulary word.
I learned that shit and I was like, holy fuck, this is the more you know. And then you fucking got it, man. And I wasn't gonna remember that shit. Penultimate, exactly. Fuck. Okay, so this is like the season before they were forced to wrap it up and change shit drastically.
So what they're doing is this little just after the episode thing, kind of wrapping it up. And there's a girl. There are two actresses missing. Or there's actually Dave Foley isn't here, and the red-haired girl isn't here. And they're going to talk about how she's off making a movie. But listen to what it says. This is Phil Hartman's last recorded...
She calls him or something?
No, check it out. Okay. Hold on. But this is the last time he's on news radio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what about Vicky? Off making a movie in Toronto? Oh, okay. So only one person died, and one is off working on her feature film career, so it all evens out. Good night, everybody. Good night, folks.
And then he died.
It's fucking...
That's crazy. That's like the LeBron and thing. Like
that's nuts.
He had his own send off.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Only one person died.
That's just crazy. Rammstein. Dude.
I haven't been to a concert in forever, but I was thinking about going to that one. That'd be cool, man. You'd have to get in shape to go in the mosh pits. I don't know how that works.
I want to start a melee at a Rammstein concert.
I don't know. You know, when I was a teenager...
And get maced by security.
I went into like a couple mosh pits. Like I got a bloody nose at the White Rabbit. And I did some at Warped Tour. But it was like fun and energetic. And like if I got into a mosh pit now... I'd be like taking out all my angst on the world on people. You know, I'd be like, why am I not more successful? Bam!
Fuck you!
My formal education didn't stick.
Fuck you, Dad!
All fucking emotional about it.
There probably are people like that do that shit. You fucking go in there for a concert and you roll up on some fucking 40-year-old dude. Fuck you, I love Avenged Sevenfold more than your ass. Let's go. Dong. No, I never got in a mosh pit. Like, I was always too scared.
Yeah.
Like, I remember me and Nikki went to a concert. It was Ministry. You know Ministry?
Mm-hmm. I've heard of them, yeah.
It's not my cup. It's like industrial religious or some shit.
What? Industrial religious?
Is that you?
No, couldn't have been.
And she was like trying to get into the mosh pit, and I'm like holding her belt loop, or her belt in her belt loop.
Yeah.
And she's like, let me go! She thought I was so damn lame for being the guy, like, she wanted me like, get in there with me! It's like,
you want your girl in a mosh pit, everybody grabbing on her, bumping into her.
That's probably what they do. Like, if a girl gets in one, they'd probably definitely, oops, whammy!
Whammy! I stole a dude's wallet who was crowd surfing. I haven't told you about that? Warped Tour!
That's fucking awesome.
Me and Albert were at Warped Tour, and we're fucking listening to, I don't know what band, it was like, God, I can't remember the bands that were there.
Oh, it's all good. I could just use a can here.
But this dude, we were in the mosh pit, we were back further, and this dude is just crowd surfing, and he heads right towards us.
Yeah.
And I didn't plan it at all, but like the way it happened was when he came over, I put my hands up, and his butt like squarely landed in my hands, and just with my 2 fingers, I just put it in his pocket, took the wallet. And he fucking floated away.
Was it leather or Velcro?
God, I can't remember. It was empty, completely empty, except for like $20 in cash. And so we took that and went and bought water, because water was like $10 a bottle.
Fucking shit, man.
So we didn't even really profit from it. We just got like a bottle of water.
Hey, you didn't have to pay for that water. That guy did.
But it was smooth. I couldn't have asked for it to happen a better way. I just took his wallet and the crowd took him away.
That's hilarious, dude.
That was I don't think I could ever pickpocket anybody, but that day the universe just went
put
together.
it right in your face. I said, do it.
Fingers of steel.
Just played it cool, firm grip, but didn't like obstruct the pathway.
Nope.
Just slipped it right out, man. And then what'd you throw the wallet on the ground afterwards? Yeah.
No, I can't remember what I should have done.
Yo, I got it right here, motherfucker. Oh my goodness. That is fucking awesome, man. I never would have thought you would have said that.
It's good times.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to have like a podcast so people can like learn this shit. Cause like the story about you breaking into your school and shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Man, I can't get you in any trouble. Statute of limitation. But for real, man, like, just talking about shit, that's what I want to do. Just like come over here and, it doesn't even have to be current events, but like you got a lot of facts between us. We know a lot of like random ass shit. Word. All right.
As I told you, it's that thing in the 2 new guys on The Office.
The 2 what guys?
The 2 like Plop and Minnie Dwight.
I thought Plop was Minnie Dwight.
No, Plop is Pete.
Oh, Plop is the guy with the glasses and.
No, that's the Minnie Dwight one.
Oh, Minnie Dwight. Yeah, Dwight grooms him.
Yeah, Dwight Jr.
And Plop is the guy that takes Aaron away from Andy.
Yeah. But Minnie Dwight is like talking to Daryl when it's Daryl's last day. He's like, man, I would love to just bring my recorder over and turn it on, good 8 hours. We'll just see what comes out. I would like to pick your brain.
Hell yeah, man. We're going to take this shit by storm. Mixed emotions. There it is. Word. Let's see where we at. 23 minutes right there.
That's pretty good.
Right?
What time is it?
You got
22.
You got a boogie soon?
Nah, I just at 5:30 I gotta go grab Mom.
What do you
Bring
think?
it along.
Bring it along?
Yeah.
I'm all coughing into the motherfucker. I'll do one of those disclaimers like people with headphones. But... Oh, shit. I don't know. I was just... Like, we can turn this off whenever. We don't have to put the whole fucking thing on it, but... is that supposed to be the Emperor?
It's just a zombie.
Oh, okay. He looked like the Emperor.
Dude, have you seen are you up to date on the Star Wars movies?
Mm-hmm.
So Luke Skywalker is dead.
Yeah, he died at the end of the previous one, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah. He died at the end of
because he was force focusing himself to fight Rey.
He died at the end of the penultimate. Right? That's the fucking word of the day. Fuck yeah, word of the day, bitch.
Because that was the last one, right? The last one that came out Where
that's
so this new one, the like Rise of Skywalker, this is the last one.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's the last one in the story.
So it is the penultimate.
Right? Story-wise, timeline, chronologically, as far as production, and story-wise.
But they're gonna have Luke Skywalker come back, right? As like Ghost Luke Skywalker
For another movie?
Yeah, I mean for the last one.
No, they already did the last one, didn't they?
Well, it's out right now.
Yeah.
It's in theaters or something.
You haven't seen that one?
I haven't seen the last one, no.
Okay, I saw it.
Oh, so you're up to date then.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying, up to date.
But is there still one coming out?
No, that's
so
it.
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
So that's it for Star Wars? I thought they would have had a bigger fucking to-do.
That's what it was supposed to be, the big, holy shit, man, this is it.
Well, so in the last one, Skywalker doesn't come back as like a ghost form?
You're talking about the penultimate one, right?
No, I'm talking about the very
last one. This last one, it's called Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not really spoiling the story, but there's a scene where, well, yes, he comes back and you can see him and you can see Leia.
Because the whole thing is, is it just like they show him like in the distance, like in heaven or some shit?
And they're like waving and shit or something.
That's gay, dude, because in the first trilogy, Obi-Wan Kenobi coming back as a ghost was a major plot line.
Yeah.
When he got killed by Darth Vader, but he's like, no sweat. I'm just going to lose my cloak.
I'm out. Watch this.
And then he comes back and he's like, dude, I'm stronger than ever. You know, Darth Vader kind of fucked up. And
what do you mean, when he came back as a spirit?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then Yoda has come back as a spirit multiple times.
Then Anakin came back at the end of Return of the Jedi as the old guy. He's all doing a thumbs up.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that no fucking shit. Like, I saw the same movie on like TNT or something. And at that same scene, they took the original old dude who played Anakin when he was an old guy who died. They took him out and they plugged in the motherfucker from, what's his name? The young, not the kid Anakin, but the teenage one that dies, or, that fucking turns into Darth Vader. Like, they replaced...
Aiden Christensen or something?
They replaced the old guy waving as a spirit with, I think it was like Kenobi and Yoda or some shit. And it was the old guy waving too, but on the TNT version, I guess it was like a remastered shit. They took, I'm pretty sure, man, they took his ass out and they plugged in Hayden Christensen fucking waving like that.
Dude, Homer Simpson and Kramer are going to be in the next. Jeez.
Hayden Christensen.
So that's kind of weak that he doesn't. Because when he dies, I was like, oh man, he's totally going to come back as Ghost Skywalker. I don't even know they don't have a name for it.
It's like Force Ghosts or something.
It's like
there's an official name for it because they got the fucking canon universe. Like the Star Wars nerds will be, excuse me, sir.
Well, they stole it from fucking Tolkien, J.R.R. Tolkien, and The Hobbit.
They stole what?
That coming back as a better form, because the wizards, like Gandalf the Grey, he's Gandalf the Grey until he gets killed. Then he becomes Gandalf the White. Motherfucker's still around.
Yeah.
They move up a color. It's like a jiu-jitsu belt for wizards. And
motherfucker's purple now. Yeah. Or that, like,
because he comes back, he's like, no. They're like, you died. And he's like, dude, now I'm powerful.
Yeah.
He's like, now I'm fucking the shit. And that's what happens in Star Wars. Like,
is there another, like you said, belt to go after that shit?
Like, let me kill you real quick. No, wait.
You master the spirit shit, and like you've mastered your spirit projection, spirit realm, or whatever. And then I guess you have enough force to kind of meditate again and blow yourself out of that existence, and then you come back. It's like,
in jiu-jitsu, what's the highest belt? It's not black, right?
Red belt.
Red. I'm serious. I'm gonna start taking jiu-jitsu again. Nikki wants me to do it, man. There's this guy over. I think his name is Rodrigo Pinheiro, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, sorry, I'm all loud and shit. But Rodrigo Pinheiro.
It's kind of cashed.
I fucking learned that shit, man. Or where did you go when you did it?
I went to that Pinnacle. They're on Huebner now. They moved over to Huebner.
They're pretty good? You liked them?
I liked it. I felt like it was very, like, it was like a real, it's the only one I've ever been to, so I don't know. But it's real chill. Like, there's kids and, like, family running around. And you're thinking, it's fucking kids and family. That's weird, dude. But then you go to your class and you wrestle by weight approximation. And it sucks, dude. You get some dude laying on you trying to break your ankle. And you're like, okay, I get how serious this is.
Some fat dude laying on your ankle.
I always had to fight the big dude because I'm the big dude. So they would always have one guy that was fucking much bigger than me, and heavyweights go together. And it's like, fuck me.
You all get into the fucking persona. Like, do geese have a collar? No.
Yeah. You can't really pop it, but yeah.
Pop that bitch up, and you got like some shades on, like some. Chest hairs out.
I haven't been to a competition, but I'm sure I've seen like the videos that they put up, and there are dudes that are just like that, like who are all hot shot and fucking like tape, like multi-knuckle tapes. Everything's all like clang clang, and they've got it like a super tight gi that's like pulled to where it makes them look. But none of that shit matters, dude. You get on the floor, get their fucking arm, and it's over. It's just a mad dog fight, dude. It's like
to scrap for position.
Yeah.
Flipping and rolling and jostling and fighting, fucking moving. Was there?
There was something.
The like, party with you.
Flip it, turn it around, smack it down. It's like they take like that kind of flip it up, smack it, turn around, do whatever, but it's like a serious voice. He's like, flip it, turn it, smack it, put it down, or something like that.
Nice. What was that on?
I can't remember.
All right. I gotta get rolling here. Is it like 5:30?
5:31.
I wanted to hear. Do you listen to Bill Burr's podcast?
Yeah.
I wanted to hear what he'd fucking say today because I think he's in L.A. He flies helicopters and.
When they weren't right after it happened and they wouldn't release who else was in it, Mom was watching this thing on YouTube and it had like a live feed and people were saying Joe Rogan was in the plane. I was like, no.
I don't know if you want to hit that thing. It clogged or some shit.
But who knows, man? The one thing I was thinking about is if because when they first made the announcement, it was just talking about Kobe and his daughter, and they didn't mention a pilot. And I was like, if that motherfucker was flying that thing, I don't care if he's a seasoned pilot. These people who go out and they're like, I'm gonna be a pilot, and it's like, if he crashed it, I was gonna be like, fuck him.
Who?
Kobe.
Oh, if he was flying it, yeah.
But he had a pilot flying, and even a pilot, dude. I'm afraid of flying. So
they said that the LAPD grounded all police helicopters for the day because of that. Like, they gave them special weather clearance, they think they said, or clearance under special weather conditions or some shit. Like, they...
Oh, so you're saying that the people at the airport shouldn't have given them clearance?
I don't know. Maybe they met like all the criteria of that special weather.
But all the cop things were down.
The police decided they were grounding all their helicopters for the day.
If the cops don't want to walk down the street, I'm not going to go down that street. So why would you fly?
But seriously, Bill Burr always puts shit out. It's a fucking Monday morning podcast. You know? He might have put it out now for all I know. Did I already say that? It's crazy to think that Michael Jordan's alive and Kobe's dead. Did I say that?
No.
Jordan is alive. Kobe's dead.
That's weird. Well, I don't think it's super weird that...
It's just kind of... And I'm saying, obviously, no, you don't want anyone to die.
It's weird how shocking it was. It was like, what?
I think, like, for a Spurs... It's because, you know, for Spurs fans, for one, like, going up against his ass, you know, going into battle and fucking... Would the Spurs have gotten as good as they were if the Lakers didn't fucking knock them on their ass? Like, I think it was 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
When the Lakers three-peated, that they knocked the Spurs out of the Western Conference Finals. And then each of those, they said whoever won the Western Conference Finals would win the championship because the East was so weak. And they knocked the Spurs out 3 times, and the Spurs had to regroup every time. And finally... we fucking knocked them on their ass. That's when Kobe was crying. Derek Fisher was crying. But without them, like, you know, what they say, the Rolling Stones needed the Beatles. Katie Couric needed...
Barbara Walters needed Katie Couric.
Will you be my Katie Couric?
The cutworm forgives the cow.
That's dumb. Training Komodo dragons to read Shakespeare in Sri Lanka.
What are they? Grapes, little pancakes? I love those. Just skinny little pancakes.
But I think that's what it was. Like, because I fucking hated him, but it's... damn, do I respect you. You know?
I got the image of how, like, I don't think kids put up sports posters anymore. Because before I went into high school, like, sports posters were still a thing. Like, people had, like, Kobe. Like, I remember his sports posters everywhere. Just him, just a picture of him in some fucking stadium.
Where would you even buy a fucking sports... You have to do it online now.
Yeah, I know. And then I thought about that, and I was like, damn, people don't even have those.
It evolved into those fat heads. Remember those things?
Oh, yeah, those gigantic things. And then
but still, you know, a poster, man.
I got a piece, man.
Word.
Let's see. I'm
36.
Woo! It's still recording, baby.
You want to go up there with me?
Nah, I got a boogie. I do. This is all natural. I don't know if I should cut it now or if like I cut it like when I get into my car and be like, all right, that's a wrap. Boom.
Take one of these nicotine gums. It'll tell you the truth. Truth about life, man.
I think you're just addicted to nicotine gum now.
I think you need to mind your own business.
Fuck yeah, man. We got this shit on lockdown. Organic conversation.
You need to put a fucking your flybird.
I might have lost that, to be honest. You give me that, man.
No, I didn't.
Sorry, man.
Dude, I was yelling at there is a cashier at my HEB that looks like a porn star. She's like super fine. She looks like I can't remember the girl's name, but she's not like big boobs or anything. She's just really cute, like a teen. Lisa Rowe.
Yeah.
And this girl looks identical to her. I mean, she is smoking hot, like little bronze body.
Yeah.
And I was frustrated in line because they have the self-checkout, and it was really backed up, so I had to literally wait in the line to get to self-checkout. And I fucking get up there, and I was just like frustrated. I was trying to get home, and there were some dude trying to cut in front of me, and I was like, hey, excuse me, sir, the line's back there. And then like I was like 20 yards away from her, and I looked at her, and I was like, you guys need to put a sign out here if you're going to have people doing the line thing. And she just kind of stared right past me. And I could tell she heard me, but she was just looking past me. But she's this gorgeous girl. And I was like, ma'am?
You're all yelling at her?
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta vent my frustrations. Like, I don't care what you look like, lady.
I mean,
I don't wait in this line.
if I really got into her face and was bitching at her, like, it would probably come out in the conversation and be like, look, this is bullshit. This isn't service. You weren't going to ever fuck me anyway. You know?
That's when you got let out of the HEB in handcuffs. Like, this is bullshit, man. You're all like zip tied.
How do you get kicked out of an Applebee's? You're about to find out, sweetheart. Ricky Bobby.
I know. I found a whole rat in my Cobb salad. All right. So where's that other cat live?
It's a newcomer. We don't know. Wait, hold on.
What you got, man? Get your stuff. Word. I don't even know if this thing sounds good enough. But if so, we appreciate you. That's just what we do. We talk. Did you forget? Hey, how's it going? Is your mom like all waiting and stuff? Like,
No,
you're all late?
No, she takes forever when she tells me, like, when.
Nah.
She's always late.
You're just gonna show up at, oh, fuck. My tire looks kind of low, right?
Just a little bit.
All right, player.
All right, man. Good recording.
If this shit doesn't even sound good, we need to get a real setup.
A little mic or something.
With
I wonder how it sounds.
with the dual mics. And we gotta get a chair and a little table.
I wonder if it's just all scratchy. There was a real pretty white cat, but he just went under the fence.
Oh, my bad, man. I had the microphone turned off. It was all like 37 minutes of silence. All right, player.
All right, dude.
I'll let you know, and if it goes up, I'll tell you when it's up, player. All right, man. Hit me up. All right. Okay. So I got to get the hell out of Dodge. So that's number 1, baby. Podcast, cast pod, whatever the hell you call it. I appreciate your time. Y'all take it easy. Chill. Oh.